What's going on YouTube? This is John Willie 77. Halloween sucks. It's really when you have kids and candy and they're too young to really remember that they have candy and it's on top of the fridge and it's there all the time. It sucks. I've been pretty good. It's been a while since I've made a video. Things are still going well. I've toned down though, no pun intended, toned down the weightlifting a little bit. I moved to more of a circuit training. I have a tendency to bulk up, and it's just my body type and the fact that I used to do some pretty heavy lifting back in high school and college, and I was taking creatine and phosphagen, which is a creatine mix, and protein, muscle milk. So even though I was losing fat, I was bulking up a little too much than my doctor wanted for my BMI, because I really wasn't focusing on the weight loss portion. So I'm learning things that I know how to address, but I need to focus a little more. So still working out. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's peer pressure, if it's what it is, but we moved our workout days from Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday. That would be a baby monitor. So I'm going to put this on hold for a second. Maybe, unless Mom's going to get him. Let's see. See what happens. Yep. I'll be right back. Maybe. Alright, I'm back. My mom got the baby for late night feeding. So as I was saying, changing the weight, workout up quite a bit to more of a weight loss type, keep my heart rate up, circuit type training. And even though I'm only I'm going 2 days a week, which I want to do more. I want to keep running, but it's like life's taking over. Teething child is taking over, and it's no excuse. I know my surgeon has tons of posters in his office everywhere. It says, "Name your excuse." So it's one of those things where I don't want to go in and make any excuses, and I'm not going to make any excuses. I've got 2 or 3 months left until the surgery, and I'm still kind of in that thinking of, get it out of you now, John. I'm making new habits. I'm eating small portions. Sometimes I'm not eating the right things, but for the most part, I've changed dramatically since I decided to go on and get the Lapband procedure. So sodas are pretty much non-existent for me anymore, and I'm eating a lot smaller meals. He told me to eat half of my lunch. Last time I saw him in the office, gives me one thing to do each month. And this time it was eat half of my lunch. I've been doing pretty good at it, or just getting a much smaller portion, depending on what kind of lunch type it is, half a sandwich or something. But I'm so hungry by 3 o'clock that I finish my lunch. So technically, he didn't tell me I couldn't finish it. He just said that, eat half of it at lunchtime. So still, working through that. I know the whole reason is that portions are going to go down dramatically once I have the band. So I'm building those habits of eating small. He hasn't gotten me into anything like liquid diets, or he hasn't gotten me into chewing 30 times and taking small bites, but I'm sure that stuff's going to come. Next month will be my 4th visit, and then December will be my 5th visit, which is when I'll start his program, which is a fantastic all-inclusive deal where I get to see the nutritionist and the dietitian, and I think they're one and the same, and then the psychologist. So I'm excited about that. Excited to get a little more knowledge than I have, even though I think it's hurting me thinking that I know how to do it when obviously, if you look at me, I don't. So working through a lot of that. I've had a lot of a lot of photo shoots lately that are taking up a lot of my time, and it makes me pretty tired. But I have my CPAP machine. So Ed and Jeff, all you other CPAPers or ex-CPAPers, I'm on it now, and I have sleeping's going well. I've been on it for probably I think a full week now, and I wake up, my body wakes up 5 or 6, and I don't feel like I have to go back to bed every time. I don't want to wake up because my habit is to go back, and then when you're waking up, because your wife's waking up to feed the baby in the middle of the night, it's you're still a little tired, but it's amazing the difference that it's made. So got used to it right away. Slept most every night with it through. A couple of times I think I've taken it off because I've woken up with it off and I don't remember doing it. So then I go look back and it said I had it on for 4 hours or so, but I still felt like I have more energy as I go through the day. So basically that is my update at this point. Still trucking along on the pre-op, and really excited about getting it done now. I tell everybody, and my friends, the 2 guys that I hang out with at work, for the most part, they know, and they're telling a lot of people, if I'm with them. So I've gotten a lot of mixed reaction. I think a lot of times they're like, "What? Well, you can just do it on your own," and it's like, obviously not. 30 years I haven't been able to do it on my own. So, but for the most part, people are supportive, I guess, and I'm not going to go out of my way to tell people I'm doing it. I'm sure once I start losing the weight, they're going to find out. So excited to get it done. It's going to be here before I know it. So I'm looking forward to it. Thanks to all the new subscribers. Fantastic. It was like boom last week. 10 or 15 people hit me up. So appreciate it. As B says, thumbs up, no thumbs down. And all people who subscribe to me, I will get on when I can and subscribe to you as well. So I appreciate it, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.